there, Capricorn. Welcome to your reading. This is Yetta Pearl, and this is your general angel reading for the week of June 13th through 19th of 2022. So your cards are coming out nicely. We just have one more. There it is. Okay, so let's see. What is your message for this week? So we start here. Truth and integrity. If you don't have that, you have nothing. I know. A lot of you, like it's like nobody's really ever taught you that, but somehow you've developed it anyway. And so it feels like there's a situation coming up or happening already where you might be tempted to stray from your own integrity. It's like there's something going on that's pissing you off. I don't know. They're not giving me solid clues about that. So if this resonates with you, then take it. If it doesn't, then don't. Then leave it there. It is a group reading, right? But so there's some of you that are feeling like that. Like it's just, and you want to kind of retaliate or something along those lines. Don't give in to that. Because that energy is beneath you. It's not how you want to be going forward. Stay true to yourself. Just because somebody else has acted in a way like that does not imply that you should also act that way. I know it's tempting, but don't do it. Okay. So a lot of this reading has to do with keeping yourself accountable and discovering, you want to do something, but why do you want to do that? Ask yourself, like, hold yourself accountable that way. What is your intention? When you want to do a certain thing, or you want to accomplish something, you want to like what is it? Are you trying to get rid of a person out of the situation? Are you trying to push them away, or are you trying to build something? Are you trying to demonstrate your own power, or are you trying to build something? They keep coming up with that. Like, what is the situation? Hold yourself accountable. It's like ego wants to take over for you for this week, but please don't let it. Please don't. Like, you can feel really good about yourself and your accomplishments and your skill, things that you've learned. You can feel really proud of that. Just try not to let it lead to arrogance. You can be assertive, you can be confident, you can, all those things. Those are beautiful things, and those are attractive things for yourself as well as attracting other people to you, right? When you cross that line, and now suddenly you're doing it because of the accolades that you get, now you're not in your integrity anymore, and it's visible. People can tell that, and that is not attractive at all. So examine your own intention. Make sure you are keeping true to your own truth and integrity. And so purifying yourself in your thoughts, in your, your arrogance. They want to say arrogance. To understand that that's the wrong angle to take. If you can be thankful for the opportunities you've had and for the ability to learn all this stuff, for your ability to teach all this stuff, that's going to absolutely purify your whole spirit. Get a energy clearing if that's something that you have available to you. Do what it takes clear some of this out. Like it's starting to build, like the ego is starting to build. And we all need ego. That's what keeps us on our toes and all that stuff. But try not to let it get out of balance. Okay, it just feels like that's how things are going this week. So know yourself well enough to understand that about you. Okay, so it's time to get out and get some fresh air, do some fun things outside. Maybe you have been doing some of that, but it's not feeling satisfying to you. Get outside, talk to the trees. Just lay there on the ground so that you can experience earthing, so that your body frequency can naturalize to that of the earth. So beneficial. Like it just feels amazing. And so go do that. It's like you're depleted in that way. You've gotten too caught up in what you're doing, your daily life, whatever that is, right? So let yourself go have a break and a rest and attune to nature and breathe that air. It feels so good. Okay, go do that because oh my gosh, it feels like you need it. It feels like you're kind of clogged up and there's blinders on like this, like you can only see a little bit, and you need to get out in nature so that that can come off, so that you can be expansive again. Okay. Now, what are the signs that are being shown to you when you're, doing your daily stuff, going along, kind of going, all right, am I going the right direction? Am I not? Ask your questions. If you're just not sure, or even if you think you're sure, ask the questions and see, is this the best thing for me to be doing now? And then once you've asked your questions, then you have to get out of question mode and into receiving answer mode. It's a different vibration. If you stay asking the question, then you will never be able to receive the answer. It's like you're on the wrong frequency, right? So ask your question. Be as clear as you absolutely can. And then take a breath and say, okay, now it's in your hands, angels, or whatever language you'd like to use, source or energy or universe or collective consciousness or whatever, right? And say, okay, now it's in your hands, and I will just hang out here and look for the signs. And so those signs, you can drive yourself nuts thinking, okay, I see that. It is a sign. I can tell that it's a sign. But what does it mean? Does it mean, yes, it's good? Does it mean I'm doing something wrong? Relax. Relax about that. The more stressed kind of you feel over what the answer means, the less you'll be able to read it. So just kind of, notice it and go, okay, well, what does that mean? So now you're in question mode again, and then get back into answer mode and go about your things. Not even thinking about that. And another sign will come to you. And you'll know at some point when one of these signs comes to you, you know it's a sign and you'll know what it means. Trust that. I'm serious. When you can not be resistant about it, it's quite clear. It takes some practice. So, if you haven't been practicing this, don't expect to know how to do everything all at once, right? It doesn't usually work that way. But so get into the frequency that allows you to receive the answer. Okay. And so whatever that is, whatever that guidance is that you're looking for, what you're looking for signs for, once you have recognized the signs and you understand what the clear path is, understand that you might have to have a backup plan. It might not go exactly how you're envisioning it the first time. You might have to figure out kind of like have A, B, maybe even C plan, right? How this could work, how you would, accomplish that, what resources you'll need to accomplish it, all that kind of stuff. Have that kind of in place, maybe not fully tweaked, but an idea generally anyway as to what other options there are, and be willing, I think, to be flexible, to try not to feel too much frustration with plan A going sideways, if that happens. And they're not saying that that's going to happen. They're saying be prepared, just in case. Okay. All right, so here we have the daily guidance cards. Whoa! It's too many of them. Okay, we'll try that again. And we're asking for one last piece of wisdom, and there it is. Daydream. Daydream. What are you looking for? What do you want? How do you want to feel all day, every day? Make it up. Make it up and send that out there and say, this is what I want. Delicious. And then wait for it to come. You can daydream this, a little every day. It goes a long way. And it feels so good, you'll just want to go there all the time. Okay. Capricorn, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you very, very much. And I love you. And I will see you next time.